Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing the next video for my mini greenhouse. So I'm not sure what part it is, probably 4 or 5. But that's the greenhouse right now. Little garden on the edge. This is this side of it. So I need to take this board off. It's not doing anything. But what we are going to be doing for this video is making my benches for my plants and doing the framing for the door and the window. So, and also for support and stuff. So, right here I've laid out my boards. Right now I think I'm just going to put one board connecting them and then one on this end. It'll probably be underneath though, and then make the legs off those. And then I'm gonna have to put a shelf connecting those legs on the bottom. So I think the shelf, not sure if I got enough wood for that because I didn't initially plan to do that. But we're gonna see we'll start with the legs, and if we need the extra support for a second shelf, we'll do so. On this side, we have some old wood that I found in the barn. They're about 8 foot long. They're not as even, like, I don't know. But I think they'll work fine. Just need to figure out how I'm going to put the legs on. And I think I'm going to leave a little, like a 1-inch gap. And put a board kind of like this size and just connect them. And I want these to be 3.5 feet tall so that I'm not bending over and stuff. I thought about doing 4 feet tall, but I think that's taller than the edge, and then the plants couldn't grow straight. So, yeah, and then I have one more of these 2x6s that I thought I might. So I'm going to use a 2x4 here to give it more support and connect it right there. Like side drill into the sideboards. But then I want to kind of add the extra 2x6 as an additional little shelf. So we're looking into most every option here. So we did have a mouse incident in our house. So I wanted to move all my plants out of my room so I could deep clean it. And so I couldn't wait any longer to bring them out here. So they're out here now. So basically, I've only brought out most of my African violets, and these are the ones I propagated from the big ones, and this one really needs repotted, so I need to do that soon. But I want the greenhouse to be covered so that no bugs get into my potting soil, because I'm just going to have a potting soil bin here out of one of those, and that way I can pot stuff without making the whole floor potting soil, because then weeds will grow, because lots of water will be going onto the floor. So today we're pretty busy. It's a Saturday. My brother has 2 games, baseball games. I think one's at 9 and one's at 2. So we're gonna be there a lot of the day. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I have to work after school. So this video will probably just not be very edited and go up tonight. If it doesn't, I'll get it up as soon as possible. So I'm not sure how much I'm gonna get this done, but I hope to at least make a little progress. My dad has some kind of saw that my brother's gonna help me use, and the same screws that we use for, I can't see them on this side, but we had to do it from the other side since it was so crooked at first. Yeah, you can't even see them. But I'm really excited that I got the wood, got out of my comfort zone to get it. The door is lots of bugs, but I think it'll still work. It's it's been sitting outside. It was already old, so I'm gonna cover it in greenhouse plastic whenever I can. And there's a goat out. So, this is the beginning of the greenhouse video. I'm going to try to add a little part after this. I got all my wood chopped up here for the different sizes I need. So we're gonna bring that over to the greenhouse real quick and try and get started. So here we are again next to the greenhouse. I've got most of the bench going right now. It's not perfect. As you can see, I can't even get the screw to go in. But this drill that's nicer, it's a little rusty or something, and I can't get the bit out. And both of my brothers have tried, so I'm gonna wait till my dad gets home to see if he can get that out. He put that one in this morning, so he should be able to get it out. And then this one ran out of battery, and it couldn't get a few of them screwed in all the way, like that. But I think this one should be able to fix that. But another thing you might notice is, hey guys, so this is the final clip for my update on the greenhouse. I'm about to put this window in if I can get it done tonight. So the frame kind of looks sketchy. Let me turn around. So I didn't measure it correctly. So that little side has like junk pieces of wood in between the joints or whatever. And the boards are not centered, but it's gonna work. And then that little part wasn't the same size as that pallet, so we had to put a board under it, but it won't matter in the long run. And then somehow I gotta connect the cattle panel to the frame of the back end. I think I might use the things we use for down here if I can make it reach. So that's about the back frame. So we're putting the window in that one. And then I also worked on this bench here. It is very redneck or rig. I know the word, but it's ghetto. Sketchy, whatever you want to call it. But it's gonna work now. It's sturdier than it was. I just used this random board we had and put a bottom shelf, and the shelving also made it more sturdy. And I also put a junky board there on the end to keep the legs together, because I was having a lot of trouble with it. And I measured an extra inch, so it is a bit tall. It goes up to the side and over. I was thinking, since I have these two boards that are the same height almost, that I could do this and then add a board on top for a small shelf. So put one here and one on the other side across from each other and put a board on top. Since I have an extra 2x6, but it's not going to work since it's higher. So I might use that 2x6 for this side. It will be too long, so I'll have to use a saw to cut it. If you notice, the windows are more on this side. I had to do that to make it work with the frame. Let's see what else. And so really I can start putting plastic on all the sides except for the front, and it won't be connected anyway, so I might do that. Because this front is I'm not gonna get it finished for at least 2 weeks, because we're busy this weekend, and I need to pick up more wood since I used that all, which is okay because I was planning to use it all. But I do have another 2x6 from the beginning when I used 2x6s. So I'm thinking for the 2x6, I'm gonna put it above this shelf, kinda. It might be hooked to that, or I'll do my idea from this one on the table that I'm using with these two old pieces of wood. And I don't know how I'm gonna build these yet, but I do want it to be shorter than this one, so I can do a bottom where I can put like pots and potting soil bags. Not necessarily a shelf, but a bottom shelf would be nice, but I want it to have a top shelf and a main shelf. So this one has a bottom shelf and a top, but I don't know if they'll get enough sun down here, so it could end up being used for pots or plants that like shade. And then here, I'm probably going to be using a lot of these. And let me move this board. And they fit perfectly. This is an average size, I think. It's called a 1020. So yeah, those will fit perfectly there. What else? They can also fit down here. I mean, it's not like they need full coverage, but it'll work either way. And then if I get the window going tonight, I have these little hinges. I think I'm gonna make it go out. It's the most logical way I can think of. And then in the winter, I'll probably order the thing that has wax in it, and when it gets hot, it releases and opens the window. As I don't need that until it gets hot. So the window is pretty important, and the window fits really snug here, which is good. I think it's snug. My brother said it's a little loose, but I think it's better that than it getting stuck in there. And I can always seal it with like foam or something. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more and to follow my journey. I have a lot planned for this coming year, and have a very nice day.